Hey Terry, what's up, y'all? Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in. Let me see who I got up in here. Hey, Love Thy Nature. Hey, Roslyn, Scorpio Stings, Carolyn, Lachelle, Cheryl, Deborah, Danny, Spicy Brown, Child of God, Deborah, I'm chosen walking through the door. Okay, what's up, y'all? Don't forget to hit them likes, y'all. Don't make me have to go back in member mode only. Hey, let's talk about it. Where you been, girl? Hey, Roz. Hey, Robin. Hey, Rita. Hey, everybody, y'all. What's up? How was y'all Friday? Y'all ready for the weekend? What's up? Let's get it cracking. I hope everybody had a good Friday. I hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. I will go live throughout the weekend, so y'all will be seeing me. Hey, Lonnie. Um, but I'm coming live now because y'all girl, she went live today, and I'm gonna play that because I got all of that. Okay. And oh gosh, she just said some stuff, y'all. But anyway, she's such a liar. Hey, Mikey. And off work in an hour. Okay. Oh, y'all just, Beauty, you just got off. Okay. So she just been lying, y'all, per usual. But I did a video like 2 months ago when she went on that rampage about Jonelle the first time. I did a video and I broke down what she do when she get, hey Miss Vet, hey NXS, hey Gigi, when she get into it with her boyfriends or baby daddies or whatever. And I broke down her patterns. And some of you may have seen it, some of you may not. Some of y'all may remember, some of y'all may not. But let me clear y'all throats. No, I'm just playing. But I'm gonna take y'all back down memory lane. We're gonna, sit here. Hey Renethia, we're gonna sit here and look at this lady's pattern. Hey, Big Bridget, and what she do in every relationship and how she's always the victim. Like 2K says, she's a professional victim. So we're gonna look at that, how she is a professional victim, and look at the history. So I'm getting ready to pull it up.
Draws. But you won't saying that. You won't worry about her dirty draws when you were hanging out with her. So why you worried about it now? Because y'all beefing. Time to grow up, y'all. Time to grow up. Time to grow up. Time to grow up. Time to grow up. And you can't expect life to be perfect. Nobody's marriage perfect. Nobody's relationship perfect. Hell, me and my husband get into it sometimes. Y'all don't see me over here posting it because it's called growth. You grow together. You're learning one another. You're going to go through things. You're going to disagree about things. Okay? And I be seeing MySpace. MySpace was the thing back then. And he would choke me or throw me into the wall. And
Okay, hold on, y'all. So y'all see, hey, Unchanged Me. Y'all see, hey, Brandy. Y'all see what she said. She talking about people going to Facebook with their problems. Something that she do.
he will also um
Now she talking
give me a
about
moment.
time.
I mean, every day it was something. Whether it was a choke till I couldn't breathe, whether it was throwing me in the wall, whether it was pulling a gun out on me. Um, I remember going to his friend's house, and he said I could go out with my friends. And so I'm thinking, okay, cool. I get to go out with my friends. This is my first time. He gave me permission. And at 16, you don't know if that's right or not. Your boyfriend giving you permission to go somewhere, you don't know. So of course I'm like, oh, I get to go out with my friends. He going out with his friends.
At a
So
teenage, you gotta
I
ask your
meet up with
boyfriend.
him,
You
and
a
after I
teenager?
leave from
Come
my
on now.
friends, I was in high school. Um, he was older than me.
Hey, Lisa.
Um, I went to his friend's house. He come outside. Then he pulled a gun out, and he was gonna shoot me. And it was, oh, well, he just loved me. He just trying to make sure, I'm
Same
not being
story.
with
Saying
nobody
with
else. You
Jonelle, he
know,
just loved me.
I wasn't thinking that at 16. I didn't know what was going on. I just thought, just a boyfriend. He just want to make sure I'm not being with nobody else. Um, the day I woke up, that day that made me walk away was the day I didn't know I was pregnant with Joshua, but he was on my MySpace. And I also regret this relationship because it was times I wanted to see my mom and I didn't go. So I also have resentment from that because he would think that I'm going to go see a guy because I lived in Detroit for so long. So I wouldn't go see my mother. And my mother would always ask me why I wouldn't come see her. And I just make up some excuse. But it was because of him. So, anyways, he seen something on MySpace where I had an airbrush shirt. I don't know, back in the day, we used to get our airbrush shirts with whoever we was talking to at the time, name was on them. And at that time, I was way past over that person. Like, I was like 14 or 15 when I was talking to that person, but the picture was still on MySpace. In a minute. So, I didn't go see my mom. And so, I made up so many excuses to not go see my mother, and I wish I did, but because I was young and dumb, I was only caring about a dude. Um, so yeah, I had Joshua, and he threw me in the wall, started bleeding, and so I went to the hospital. I found out I was pregnant. I moved out that day. I went back and lived with my dad. Then after that, I got pregnant. I went back to him because it was, oh, I'm sorry, and you're young and stupid. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm never gonna do it again. I promise. Okay, I believe him. He's not gonna do it again. He said he's sorry. Okay, I get pregnant with Isaiah, and then Lauren, and the abuse just never stopped. And one day I was in the parking lot of his job, and he came outside and he was cheating on me. And when I confronted him about it, he got real angry. And he just started banging on my windows with my kids in the car. So that scared my son, Isaiah. And ever since then, I just never went back to him. And then I just tried to be co-parenting with him. And he got married, and I tried to take my kids to go see him at his house. So I took them over there, and we park in front of the house. This time we're not together. He's telling me he want to be with me, but we're not together. He's married. So I pull up so my kids can see him, and we get ready to go knock on the door. He comes out the door with a pit bull, y'all. A pit bull. He comes out the door with a pit bull and tries to stick the pit bull on my kids. Mm. So that day, after that, I said, fuck it, fuck him. I didn't care, but I walked away. Ain't nobody gonna hurt my kids. I don't give a damn how much you hate me, how much you don't give a damn about me, how much you don't love me. The last thing you gonna do is hurt my damn kids. That is the last thing you gonna do. I don't care how much you fucking hate me. I don't care if you don't like me. But you will not hurt my kids. So he did that, I guess, to try to prove to his wife that my kids are his, which was very stupid. But after that, my kids haven't seen him, haven't been around him. He tried to call and apologize to my kids. 2389.
This is her and Robert now.
Brianna Hampton.
She just pepper sprayed me. She just pepper sprayed me for no reason in my house.
I can't keep following me.
No, I ain't following you nowhere. No, I don't have a gun. You really doing this lying stuff again? I'm recording everything.
Please hurry.
Yeah, please hurry, because she's crazy. Please hurry, she's crazy.
Thank you.
Please hurry up, she's crazy.
I can't keep following.
No, I'm not. I'm upstairs. You downstairs. Do what you do. No, I'm not. Do what you do. I'm way up here. Do what you do.
4044.
To choking, to just so much, so many things happening, especially the emotional side of abuse, that it's just that point that was enough. Like breaking bones and swelling to the head, that's a lot. So once I
Stand behind the closed doors off the internet on my phone. So when y'all come defending him, y'all really don't know the person that I know. Y'all know him as Robert the brother, not Robert in a relationship, not the marriage type. Not y'all don't know that part of him. So when y'all came defending, it was like, okay, well, this is what was told to me in my private home, and I'm defending myself against somebody who's telling me that everything I'm saying is a lie. So I didn't want to bring up. Y'all probably was arguing. Yeah, but I'm saying I can't bring up. I said that on several of my lives. I was like, I don't doubt verbal abuse is probably on both of them. They both was probably arguing or whatever with each other, especially from the recordings that you played. But what I'm saying is, I know Robert didn't beat you, and even you came out on live and was like, I wasn't abused. It was verbal abuse. It's a whole lot of other stuff. He didn't give me no black eyes and beat me down, but what happened with the toe happened with the toe, which is why Dawn said it was reacted on her and she didn't like it. So it came out. Yeah, and she said that, and Robert then has told me that since. Y'all haven't even been right, but he goes on the internet and say it never happened. So which one is it? Did it happen or didn't happen? Well, he said the toe happened, but he said he didn't drag you down the hall and all of that. Yeah, I never said that either. I didn't say he dragged. That's what I'm saying. Like these people are running with a bunch of false narratives.
a lot of people feel like abuse is just being punched on, pulled down the steps, kicked, and that's not what abuse is. That's not the only type of abuse. There's mental and emotional abuse as well. So when I say abuse, I'm meaning emotional and mental. Y'all seen a lot of Texas. I'm talking about that mostly. Me having a broken finger has never happened. Me being punched and kicked and like so many people made all these stories from I don't know what, but none of that happened to me. I never had a black eye. I never been thrown into a wall, none of that stuff. So when I say 6 years, I mean emotional and mental abuse. As people doing arguments all the time. So when I keep seeing this narrative of woman beater, I'm like, now I ain't say he damn pushed me down the stairs and blacked my eye and kicked me in the back. And people just took it way too far. But abuse is abuse. And this has never happened before. But like I said, I'm at peace. I pray for him to have peace. I pray him nothing but the best success in me as well. Happiness is found within. Yes. So I can't be up here preaching until now I'm choosing myself. Like
Everybody gonna be like,
now.
oh, she's single again. But you know what? I'm glad I made the decision to step. I'm glad I'm making the decision to leave a nigga who can't step, to leave a nigga who can't be the man that he needs to be, to leave a man who mentally ill, to leave a man who ain't got it together and ain't gonna get it together, and showing constantly you not gonna get it together, and showing constantly that you immature, and showing constantly that you ain't ready to grow up and you're not ready for responsibilities. I'm proud that I'm choosing myself. So if anybody want to talk about that, that's cool. I don't give a damn. I'd rather be talked about leaving somebody than to be staying with somebody who ain't shit. And that's just that at the end of the day. Everybody gonna be mad about this live. I don't really give a damn, because at the end of the day, I'm the one who been suffering in silence for a long fucking time, turning the cheek for a long fucking time, making excuses for everybody for a long fucking time, and friends and now my most recent ex, like all this shit is just happening at the same fucking time, and I'm pregnant, so my hormones all over the place. So at the same time, when people show you their ass and give you their ass to kiss, am I supposed to keep just ignoring it? Am I supposed to keep turning the other cheek? Am I supposed to keep being quiet? Because at the end of the day, when I'm being dragged and talk about, who the fuck is there to save and protect me in real life? Who's saving and protecting me in real life? Like, nobody ever thinks about that. And we're not talking about social media. We're talking about in real fucking life. I'm always saving and protecting everybody else in real life. And ain't nobody doing that shit for me. So why I'm going to keep doing it for everybody else? That shit ain't fair. That shit ain't cool. And sometimes I be mad as hell at God, because I'm like, God, I hate the heart you gave me. I hate loving people the way I love people. I hate having an unconditional helping heart. They always want to forgive and help and help and help and help and help and forgive and help and help and forgive and help and ignore and try to be like, oh my God, well, they went through this in their childhood. They don't know. Or they don't have the tools. Or they wasn't grown with the tools. Or they don't have a great relationship with their parents. Or they lacking this from this parent. They lacking this from that parent. They didn't get this growing up. They didn't get this. But at some point in time, I gotta stop making excuses for people, and I just really gotta see people for where they at. And like they always say, when the person show you who they are, believe them the first time.
Like you, we gotta believe them the first time. We know who you are.
So it is what it is. Y'all can run with this shit. I don't give a fuck. Y'all can talk about it. I don't give a fuck. Y'all can drag me. I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, I know that this situation for me is temporary, and what God has for me is bigger and better, and that's just that. Whatever God has for me and what he got in store for me, that's just that. I ain't got to sit up here and post no scriptures that be fake. I ain't got to sit up here and post my babies on the internet to be fake. I post my babies on all platforms. I don't want nobody posting my kids to make money off of it. And I put that on my damn mama.
Wait a minute, did she just
if you only can talk about, oh, I'm having twins on Facebook.
Wait, did she just say she posts her kids on all platforms on here? Because today in her live, she said that she don't post her kids like that. And she said that her kids do not get bullied. They never have. But I could have sworn last year that the kids was getting bullied.
Facebook, because that's where you monetize at, then don't even step for yours. You know what I'm saying? Don't be fake. Because in real life, if you really care about your kids, you'll be stepping in real life. If you're not stepping in real life for your kids, even though they're not even here yet, and you're not helping, and you're not being a helping hand, and you're being a stressor, and you causing a whole lot of hell and ruckus versus heaven for somebody who's high risk and all this shit. Man, fuck that. Don't say shit about nothing. Don't get on no social media platform talking about eating for twins, because you ain't eating for twins. You ain't pregnant. I'm pregnant. Don't get on Facebook talking about, twins this, twins that, twins this, twins that. Don't even mention them. Don't mention them at all. You ain't mentioning them on Instagram. You ain't mentioning them on TikTok. You ain't mentioning them on Snapchat. Oh, let me get it. It's two different platforms, so you ain't really got to post. Nah, nah, nigga. If you really love her and care about these kids, it ain't gonna be just so you can make money off of them. And that's a fact. And for a fact, you only monetize on Facebook. So why is it only a mention of kids on Facebook and not every single platform? You know what I'm saying? So that shit is the whole clout chasing mode on twin, twin, twin,
Yep,
twin,
you
twin,
do, B.
twin, 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 twin. Man, fuck out of here. And anybody when I made that post about joking and shit, when somebody say, oh, sometimes it's truth in a joke, hell yeah. It's always a truth in a joke. Anybody that fucking get on, that anybody that can come to you and say, I don't really care about baby A because baby A a girl. Nigga, I ain't taking that shit lightly. I ain't taking it. No, people saying, "Oh, they just talking. Oh, they just playing." Hell no, hell no. Don't play with me like that. Don't play with me like that. Because you wanted it to be two boys, and because it's a boy and a girl, now you don't give a fuck about one of them because it's a girl. Now you already putting out in the atmosphere that you're gonna differentiate between the two. You're gonna treat one better than the other because it's not two boys. I'm good on that. I'm good on that. Nah, I can't keep saying, "Oh, it's a joke. Oh, it's a hee hee ha ha." Because where is the joke in the sentence? Everybody be like, "Oh, people just be joking." No, that's not a fucking joke. You wasn't drunk. You wasn't under the influence. You was under a clear, straight mind when you made that statement. It is what it is, though. I'm a strong ass woman. I've been quiet my whole life. Somebody called my phone trying to tell me, "Oh, you shouldn't have did that, or you shouldn't have said that, or you." At the end of the day, I'm human as fuck. At the end of the day, I'm pregnant. At the end of the day, I'm the one being treated like
It's
shit.
always
So why the
her,
fuck
her,
should I keep
her.
listening to everybody else calling my phone?
Nobody
Everybody
else.
want to call my phone. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't say this. Don't do this. Don't say this. Don't do that. Don't do this. Don't do that. Man, fuck that.
Hey,
Fuck that. Because
Veronica.
at the end of the day, people be on here praising. Oh, I'm so happy that you finally got you a good person. If only you fucking knew behind closed
But
doors.
that's what
If
you put
only
out
you
there.
fucking knew that I'm over here saving and protecting. If only you fucking ain't. People be like, "Oh, you gotta do damage." I ain't doing no damn damage control. I ain't coming on here apologizing for shit. I ain't coming on here nothing. None of that. I ain't fixing nothing. If you an ain't shit nigga, you an
But you
ain't shit
did
nigga,
go
and you
back
gonna
and
stay
fix
that
it.
way on my mama. Period. Ain't nobody gonna keep flexing on me. Ain't nobody gonna keep sitting here and keep talking shit or treating me
Hey,
like shit
Tanya.
when at the end of the day, when motherfuckers was dragging you, who the fuck was protecting you? Me.
She doing too much cussing. I gotta
But
cut her
when it
off.
come to me,
But I'm gonna put on the other one that she did today. But y'all see the pattern with this girl. Oh, hold on. But y'all see the pattern with this girl, right? She with this girl with all these men. She is the professional victim in 2K words. She don't do nothing. They do everybody do something to her. She's innocent. She don't take no type of accountability. It's something that I heard that she said the other day. Um that I had forgot to mention. And that was I heard her say um we was doing good. I wasn't going through his phones or checking his Instagrams or doing all that. I said, "You still doing all of that? This girl is so insecure. Who in their 30s still checking their man's phone? Besides Lexus. But who? Uh-uh. Who in the world doing that? But cause I know I ain't checking nobody's. Period. She definitely is the common denominator. She be over there kicking, pouting, bipolar, all kind of stuff. She brings out that side of those men or however they act. She she do it. If they even acting like she's saying they act. Okay? Because it's her word against theirs at the end of the day. And we all know that she's a liar. She said, "Don't do Lexus." Hey, Miss Bevins. She said, "Don't do Lexus." I'm serious. She said he don't care about the baby girl in her last video. It seemed like she don't neither. She don't care. She do not care. She don't care about none of those kids. She said, "Oh, I need my mom so bad." And I seen somebody say, "Well, her kids need her." What about your kids? It's always about me, me, me. When she's doing these lives, it's me, me, me. It ain't her kids. It ain't her daddy. It ain't her man. It's me, me, me. Hey, Miss Judy. So, uh, girl, you ain't innocent. You need to take accountability that your ass is crazy and you provoke these men. You sit around and you do the provoke. You provoke, you provoke, you provoke, you provoke. Now tell the truth. That's what you do. You provoke these men. The time they do something, you get your tail on live and you go crazy. She got to get that Christmas check. Yeah, she doing doggone good with it too. She getting that Christmas check. She keep going live for that Christmas check. She doing real good. Yeah, she the one came on the internet praising him. He a top dog. Y'all, the funniest stuff to me though, y'all, is hearing them people across the street. They last week, this man was a high value man. His house was $500,000. It was paid for. He this, he that. To now, he ain't okay. He ain't nothing. He a low value man. Like it just done changed so fast. Brianna's supporters are just like her. They some natural born liars. They they 2K said Amora over there running a cult. And that is what she doing. That's exactly what she doing. Cause baby, she couldn't keep telling me all these lies and stuff and being they should feel embarrassed how they look with this girl. They over there talking about it like a dog. Even Amora said today, Brianna need to go lay on somebody's couch. Y'all talking about it like a dog, but for 2 years, y'all was, oh, don't do this. Oh, don't do that. Oh, leave Bria alone. Quit doing this. Quit doing that. Yeah, he was a millionaire last week. He was a 1.5 millionaire, a high value man, just last year, and then this week he's a penny. Now make it make sense. Make it make sense. So I'm gonna get into the video that she did. I'm gonna get in the video that she did today. She said that she was a single mother even in her marriage. So I'm gonna get into that video. But I don't know. I might got the first one up first. So let me see. I think I got the first one up. She doing a bunch of lying. Yeah, this the first. This the second one that I put up. I meant this ain't the one about her being a single mother, but I'm gonna play that one too.
You and he's removing it and we still trying to hold on to it. It's only so much holding on to you can do. So that's something else that I learned through this process, as well as patience. Patience, and when God say he removing something, allow him to remove it and stop trying to hold on to something. That's something that I fell at too, because I be trying to hold on to seasons. Although I know those seasons have ended, I be trying to hold on to that season and drag it on to another season. And God like, no, the winter is over. It's now summer. No, spring is over. fall is over. What are you doing? That was only a temporary situation for you, and you trying to hold on to it. And that's me, because that's why when people be like, 3 men, 3 men, 3 men, 3 men. Okay, 3 men. You're right. I'm only 32 years old.
Girl, quit saying only, because 32 is not that
Three real
young.
relationships in my life. 3 long-term.
Okay, I gotta ask y'all a question. Hold on. So who believes she only been with 3 people? Okay, let's count these lies as we go. We're gonna count. Who's gonna keep a hold of the lies? We're gonna count these lies as we go. Let's get ready. That was the first lie.
I met him when I was in high school. I was 17 years old. I was with him for 5 years. That's when I had Lauren, Joshua, and Isaiah. And no, I was not married to him, but I was head over heels, a high school sweetheart. I thought I was in love, and I wasn't.
I truly believe that Shopify believes in the business owners that they support. They want
puppy love, high school love. And for me, ever since I was a little girl, I always wanted to settle down and be happy for the rest of my life. So when I got with Deshaun, I thought it was gonna be my forever and ever and after. That's why I was like, okay, 3 kids, locked in for life, baby. I'm done, yeah. And after dealing with that relationship for 5 years and reflecting and seeing things that I shouldn't allow, that I shouldn't take in, I'm like, you know what? No, that ain't for me. Disrespect, all that stuff that we went through, no, that ain't for me. And sometimes it takes us time to get to really get adjusted and get sick and tired. Some people got a limit that's like one and done. Some people got a limit that's like, all right, you do it one more time. All right, you do it one more time. All right, one more time. All right, one more time. All right, one more time. That's me. That's me. I will keep going and keep trying until you really push me to the point where I can't really try no more. And that's for me in every relationship that I had. I have to really be pushed to the limits of, all right, that hurt right there, I can't come back from. That hurt me, and I feel like God knows the level of hurt that I need to have for me to walk away, because I will keep trying and trying. No matter how much I'm hurting, I'm going to try. I'm going to try again. I'm going to get up, try again. I'm going to get up and try again. I'm going to get up and try again. I'm going to put my best foot effort. I'm going to do what I need to do. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try that way. I'm going to switch the route, do it this way, switch this street, fix it that way, change the way I wrap that box, fix that tree, level that. I'm going to do all the trying I can do before a person really pushed me to the point where I'm like, you know what? And Brianna, that's it. So that was 5 years. Met him when I was 17. All 3 kids shared with him. Then I ran into somebody else. Had 1 kid that was 6 years. Left that. And then this current relationship. Thank God I didn't go 6 years. So I feel like now that I've been through those things, through those 2 relationships, I was able to realize in this relationship certain things that I didn't realize before. So when people judge me and be like, well, why you do this and why you do that and why you do this and why you do that? Baby, again, I only been living 32 years of life, and I only had 3 relationships in my life. I have never been the type to jump from man to man, man to man. When I get with somebody, I am locked in, 10 toes down. I don't see nobody, tunnel vision. Everybody else is cut off. Everybody's getting shut off. Anything he don't like, bye, see you later. You got to get gone. That is me.
Now she lying, because she was messing with the deacon. She was messing with the officer. She was messing with the girl. You had men coming in and out. Now, why is you telling that big lie?
I'm focused on that relationship. I'm in tunnel vision, and I'm doing whatever I can to make the relationship work. That is me. So when people try to judge me for 3 men, baby, listen. I ain't know nothing from no high school relationship. Met him when I was 17. How am I supposed to learn something? And I'm dating him from 17 for 5 years. Had 3 kids with him. I'm still young. I'm still maneuvering. In that process, I lose my mother. I don't know much about relationships, and I'm not going to claim to be a guru of relationships. Then in the midst of losing my mom and being sad.
Let me stop you, Brianna. You can't keep saying because you 32, you don't know. You only been with 3 men in a long-term relationship. I just can't let you keep saying that. Reason being is every relationship that you get in, you learn from the last one. If you don't learn from that last one, then that means you just don't care, boo. That means you just don't care and you're not growing. You're willing to accept whatever. So let's just stop that right there.
And then I get into another situation where I'm a trauma bonded. That happened 3 different times. So when people say, how can that happen with 3 different men, 3 same stuff? What do you mean, how can that happen? What do you mean, how can that happen?
Hello. Thank you, Krisha, for the super sticker. She said, why do this girl think she shouldn't have common sense because she's 32? Exactly.
When I left my past and I was focusing on healing and doing my show, Just Being Brianna, y'all see me broken in that show. I was not healed. I was crying. I was everything on my show. I was talking about it, going through that show and doing all of that. So it's like, then I met a person again, yet going through a sadness again. So yes, it can happen 3 different times where you are blindsided because you didn't heal from the previous relationship and you really didn't take the time. And I say this all the time. I take full accountability for not sitting in my
Another lie. She don't take accountability.
For not sitting in my pain and going through it, because that's something that I also did in a relationship where I really was like, damn, I hate feeling this way. Let me go try to fix it. Hey, you want to talk? Let's fix it. And even though I know I'm not the problem, that's just, I don't know if it's just me. And if it is just me, then hell, I'll take it with me. But I know for a fact it has to be other women that don't feel like sitting in that pain and they ready to be like, you know what's up? Like let's fix it. You rather retry over and over and over again with the person that you're familiar with and you comfortable with versus starting over and over again with new men. And that for me is different. Like for me, I don't like my kids seeing different men at all. So when I stopped being with Deshaun, and then I got into that, and that was 6 years. I thought that was gonna be forever. That was not forever. It took me to get to my pain for me to really be like, all right, girl, cut it off, done. Next, got into this, and that was it for me too. So now I'm like, now Brianna, you gonna sit in it this time. I don't give a damn how much you miss them. I don't give a damn how much you want to call them. I don't give a damn how much you want to get back and fix it and love and da-da. You can't. You can't.
Hey, honey.
And that's something that I am being fully transparent about. When I'm going through hurts with somebody and I'm familiar with that person, I'm not trying to go out here and meet Tom, Dick, and Harry to get over this person, because a lot of women be in my comments saying that. Well, in order to get over her, you got to go to the next. I'm not her, and I would never be her, and I would never just go jump on somebody else to get over somebody else. That's
another lie.
Me. So that's why I end up in situations longer than I should have, because I be like, you know what, I'm familiar with this person. I already been with this person. Hell, I've been with them for years. Might as well just try
let
to
me read Sharice's comment. She said, my daddy always told me life is the best teacher, so she is not learning anything. I'm just saying, absolutely not.
Because when I look at people who've been married 30, 40, 20 some years, I know that they didn't make it there without having not one problem. I know they didn't make it there without no struggles. I know they didn't make it there without no accidents. I know they didn't make it there without no imperfections. So that's where I look at it at. That's why I stay stuck for so long, because I be like,
what lie we on,
that couple made it because they went through some things. That couple made it that many years because they actually chose to keep fighting through those problems instead of giving up so fast. And in this decade of dating, and I go on Instagram, and I hear these women's stories, and I hear these men's stories about how women ain't this, and then I hear women saying how men ain't this. It's kind of like, damn, well, do I stay and try to fix it? Do I try to work on it? No. I've come to the point where I'm like, I'm okay with honestly being alone, because when I really look back at my relationships, you was alone anyway. You had a flesh next to you. You had a flesh visit you. You had a flesh to kiss and make love to, or whatever you want to call it. But was you really with somebody? And when you really sit and reflect, like I said, if you really sit and reflect with yourself, and you really look back at out of all the scenarios you've been in, was you really with somebody or was you alone? And for
Okay, so exactly, Cancer 66. So that one is over with right there. But so yeah, as y'all can see, she took no type of accountability and she told plenty of lies. She made up excuse after excuse. All she said was, "I'm young, I don't know," and da 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 da. When you get in a relationship with one person and you break up, you're gonna learn from your mistake from the last one. If you're not learning from your mistake, then you're not growing as a person. So when y'all say that, oh, she's so immature, she got a little girl mindset, yes, because she's not learning from her mistakes. If you're not learning, you're not growing. Period. Let me get into this other one where she dogged Robert out. Hold on, y'all. Well, yeah, she basically did without saying his name. Hold on. Y'all, what y'all on say? What Tabby say? We on what? Like what? We don't lost count, huh?
even if I feel like even if you're in a relationship or even if you're in a marriage, that does not mean that you're not a single mom. Especially if you're still doing all the things for your kids that you would be doing even if you were single. So if you're in a relationship and you're still providing and doing things for your kids, you're still a single mom. If you go and get married tomorrow and you still doing the same things you were doing before you got married for your kids, then you're still a single mom. And I don't think people realize that. So for me, that journey never stopped. That journey never stopped. Ever since my kids have been born and me and Deshaun wasn't together, I was a single mom. Period. No matter who I got with, I was a single mom. So that question for me is not new. Like, I've always been that. So I don't even know how to answer that. That's quite naturally. That's just who I am. I'll make sure that my kids are good. I'll make sure that I'll take care of my kids above all. And I don't feel like, for me, this entire process of being on social media, I never got on social media and did videos with my kids like that. You will see a video here and there,
Another lie.
but throughout 7 years of being on the internet, you have never seen me post my kids like that. I don't record my kids because I want my kids focused at school to be school and education and not be mom. My mom's this, my mom's known for this, and we viral and we do videos together. I want my kids' attention to strictly be on education and not be focused on skits and whatever else going on in the media. And so far, I have done extremely well with doing so, with keeping that separate. Like, my kids can go to school and they're not being recognized and they're not being picked on and they're not being bullied and they're not engaging in what Brianna is doing on social media. So, and I want to keep it that way. So when people say, "Well, I don't see you doing things with your kids," because I'm not doing things with my kids, and not to be
She
all
answering to the
viral.
you. She
Oh, my
answering to
friends
the.
are talking about social media. Oh, I can't pay attention because my friends or people or kids in the school want to talk about my mom or talk about what we did in the video. So I don't think I would ever like. post my kids like that. I see some people do that, and I be thinking about it. I be like, oh, maybe I should do family content with my kids, but no. So far, all the way up to middle school, my baby is about to be 14 years old, and I have not had an issue with social media with them in school. So I feel like I'm gonna keep going the way I'm going and keeping
But
them
last year
out of
they
the
was
limelight
getting
as much as
bullied.
I can and post them every few
Last
minutes
year,
and
remember
not
the
as much.
team said they was being bullied.
But being a single
Yes,
mom
you
of
did, Miss
6,
Shawnee.
wow. That's crazy. I never seen my life like that. I never thought that I would even be pregnant with twins. I never thought that I would be pregnant again. A couple of months ago, I did a live with y'all, and I was like, you know what? Moski finna be in kindergarten. She finna start school with Lauren. They go to the same school, and then I'm about to be free. Like I don't know if y'all saw that live, but I was extremely excited about starting my journey of freedom. Because just because I was in a relationship doesn't mean I wasn't single, but I was officially single, no longer attached to anyone through the courts, and so it's like, wow. Like you really about to be out here free, girl. Like, girl, kids gonna start. So when I found out I was pregnant, that was a huge setback for me. And then to find out weeks later that I was pregnant with twins was also like a big slap, like a big wake up call with Jesus sandal eyes, I always say. I feel like God slapped me on the back of my neck with that sandal so quick. Like, yeah, you thought you was gonna be outside having fun. You thought you was about to be free, but honestly,
So y'all heard her say she in her marriage she didn't, she was still a single mother. But this my question is, how old is Momo? Momo 5, I think. So they are Robert left when Momo was 3. They was married for 6 years. So for 3 years it was just her kids, her and Deshawn's kids, and Robert. So she said she was a single mother. So what was Robert supposed to do? What you wanted to run the streets and Robert babysit? I'm not understanding what. Because if he providing a roof over you and your kids' head and taking care of you, then you was not a single mother. Is that right, y'all? Them Deshawn's kids. Make it make sense, y'all. That ain't making sense. You and then Sleepy got the kids. Sleepy got 3 kids. Robert ain't had no kids until y'all third year in y'all marriage. And you said that you was a single mother, but he provided for you and your kids and packed you up and you moved with him. Make it make sense, y'all. Can anybody make sense to this? We sure are, Miss Love. You better believe it. Remember, she said all the stuff he was doing for the kids she had to hide from RH. Oh yeah, I remember she said that. Sure did. She said he was doing stuff. Robert just ain't know. She had to hide it. Yes, sure did. Right, Cherie. That's right, Miss. You sit your tail down, take care of your kids. And the people around the corner talking about she was taking care of Robert when they first got together. Hey, Miss Fee. They showed it. Robert didn't have no money. She was taking care of him. How? She had 1,000 followers working at Best Buy. How was she taking care of him? She had 3 kids to take care of. She was looking for her lick. Robert was her lick. She said, "Ooh, he a social media influencer. He got millions of followers. Ooh, I'm finna hit a lick. He finna put me on." Girl, she was like, "Yeah." So then he put her on. She went and got a body done. and had trust issues. She went and got her body done and got her teeth fixed, and she started making money, and she thought she was that money got to her head. She got the cheating, and she was ready to leave Robert for who she was cheating with. But then she had second thoughts about it, and she was like, shoot, the grass may not be green on the other side. Then she was like, I think I want to save my marriage, but it was too late. Robert ain't want it. See, that money got to her head. See, had you to not let that money get to your head, Miss Lieonya, you would still be with your man. If you would have not let that money got to your head, you would still have your husband. But you let that money get to your head and you went screwing off, messing with other men, baby. Uh-huh. Renee, she definitely gonna have a hard time with 6 kids if that's the case. Did you see Lauren's hair when she called herself doing it? It's that sad. I didn't. Let me see. Thank you, Miss White. She say for the super sticker. She said, "Well, she definitely in therapy, and this sounds like what? She ain't in no therapy. She ain't in no therapy, Miss White. You think so? She say she in therapy, but I don't believe that. You think so, Miss White? Miss White, you really think she in therapy? I don't believe her when she be saying I'm in therapy. I don't be believing it. Sharice say she don't. Is she in right, Renee? It ain't helping. Let me see. Hey Retta, what's up, girl? She need to get her money back. She in therapy. That money need to come back. I don't think she in therapy. Miss White says she doing a great job memorizing and repeating things she heard in sessions. Maybe one day she'll grab hold of them. I don't think she in there because she not lit. If she in there, she just sitting. Hey, Hollywood, Herb. She can't articulate sentences very well, Miss Judy. I don't know. I don't think she. I just don't think that. She said that conversation was too adult like, and the verbiage was definitely therapy conversation. So she just. So you think that she just not taking the advice that the therapist is giving her? That girl is not laying on nobody's couch. If she was, she would be doing better. I swear. Yes, now that I believe Creisha. Creisha said she repeats what she hear y'all say her and from her sessions. Yeah, because she did say some stuff that she heard us say. Because she said everybody asked why I don't got my kids and nothing because of this or because of that. So she do repeat. She be over here watching us, and that's why she repeating it. Let me see. Therapy will not help when your mind isn't made up, and you tell them what you want them to hear instead of being honest. Yeah, you do. That is true, Miss White. Yeah, you do tell them. Yep, that's right. Yeah, that is true. So, in other words, she going into her therapist office. Is she going in one and she lying to them? I be damned. How you lying to your therapist? God damn it. The CC's on this side is her therapist. She repeats everything y'all saying right and then reciting y'all words before she go live. I'm so weak. She just saying that to keep her followers. Good evening, Amber and Chad. Hey, Charlene. There's a lot of therapists that just let you vent and don't really guide you till they feel you are at the point of active listening and can take direction. Oh, okay. She said her therapist said she don't need to go to therapy because she knows all the answers. Well, I be. Ain't that something? That's something to marvel at. Um, she repeated verbatim. What? The therapist can only advise her based off what she tells her. Hey, Miss Lisa. I want to get monetized for this video. I'm finna drop the link. Just call her 304, okay, Miss Linda? God, dog. Okay. Thank you, Miss Lisa, for the super sticker. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Yes or no? Okay, y'all can hear me. Okay. Hey, Bula. Let's see. Don't tell her what she should do because she will deflect and play victim. You have to tell her don't ask or bring up an example because she will piggyback off of it. Hey, Demetria, she sure will. A therapist will also tell her if she hear voices in her head, she need to go to intense treatment. Also, weak. Did she say she hear voices in her head? Therapy is beneficial, but in her mind, she knows more than the therapist. Just slow, but that's basically what the therapist said. Miss Linda, I dropped the thing for you, boo. Remember, they said she don't like to take advice from no one, so she definitely not in therapy. She don't like to take advice. She definitely don't. Child, you know Miss Linda can't do that. That woman that stay home. That woman that stay home mom trying to help people fix their credit. Brianna doing that now? Hey T Love. Hey Sid. Yes, trouble started. I work in a mental hospital. I'll see if I can get Brianna committed. Okay. SC Allen says she's in Facebook therapy. Where Miss Linda at? Miss Linda, where you at, girl? You better grab that link, Miss Linda. Miss Linda. She said yeah, cause no ads. Oh, I don't have my ads on. Hey, Aisha. Love that nature is silly. A therapist, therapist must need therapy or something. Cause what? Hold on, y'all. Let me call Miss Linda. Dog, Miss Linda had done got lost already, y'all. Hold on, I may have to drop it again. Hold on, y'all. You know, I was just trying to get a laugh. Hey, Sabrina Boo. Welcome. Bree done did so much. I just don't know what to say about her no more. Me either. That girl needs some true friends to tell her the real. But y'all, she don't want anytime a real friend try to tell her the real, she cut them off. Miss Judy said you better stop cheating yourself out of money and turn your ads on. Okay, I'm gonna start back. I used to do it. I'm gonna start back. I'm for real, Special K. I'm going to ask questions tomorrow when I go to work to see how she could be committed. She definitely needed because, girl, she got kids. She around here crazy, cutting up too bad. She can she can quit all that. Brianna don't do nothing but sit on this internet and lie. That Brianna is the between Brianna and Amore, them is the biggest liars God put on this earth. You just don't never know when they telling the truth or not. Hey Dimples, you don't know when they telling the truth. Hey Realistic, you don't know when they telling the truth. You just don't know. Yeah, Brianna, I do agree with you. Um, Brianna's content is destroying men. That you are absolutely correct. That is what her content consists of. Destroying men. That's it. That's all. Y'all, Mike Tyson fight tonight. He sure do. Y'all think he gonna win? Love said, I don't feel sorry for her. I feel sorry for her kids. She don't remember the lies she tell because when you tell so many, you can't keep up. You have to when you tell one lie, you got to tell another lie to cover up the first lie that you told, and then you got to keep going and you got to keep going. She's a professional man destroyer. That yes, she is. She gonna break you down. By the time you get done with her, she gonna break you down so bad. She gonna break you down. That's gonna be the end of that. Retta said, "Yes, T Love Mike is my boy. Laonya just telling lies to make her because she's going broke. Definitely going broke. Definitely got to come up with the kids Christmas. So she out here. She doing it. She out here telling they business, putting it on out there. Hey, D Ham. D Ham walking through the building throwing them bows. D Ham, the people need a lie from you, brother. You gotta jump on in this saga, brother, because they cutting up. Brianna over here cutting up. She says she's perfect. She says she's always been a single mother. She said even when she was married, even though those was Deshaun's kids and not Robert's kids, she said that Robert should have been at home babysitting while she ran the streets, and Robert should have been a yes man, and he wasn't, and so that's why she's a single mother. Well, she was a single mother with him, or what she said she. I think she even said, y'all, if correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't she say Deshaun was the only one that she was not a single mother with? Did she not say that, y'all? Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know. Hey, Carol, didn't she say something like that? She should have kept that 40K. Y'all know she could have went and bought her a house instead of keep moving around Georgia and putting all that money into that man. She could have went on and bought a house. Hey, Martha. Let me see. She said, no, she said she was a single mother with him too. Oh, okay. I thought I heard she said she was a single mother with D. I mean, she wasn't a single mother with Deshaun. Okay. I guess it went over everyone's head when Janelle he don't told her don't let social media get her unalive. He said, when did he say that? The devil over there on the other side called herself airing me out on the phone call on the remarks I made on 2K today, but I actually gave constructive criticism. Who you talking about? Nasty Nate. I know she ain't be getting nasty over there on that other side. I think she's trying to get her money back she spent on Johnny Boy. I don't think she really cares about Christmas. Also, we D Ham hit that girl. D Ham get that girl some help. When Bree got those kids by Deshaun, he was somebody else's man. What he what he thought she was going to what she thought he was gonna do. Oh, so he was married when she got with him. I meant when she started messing with him. I didn't know that, y'all. Let me go run in my car into a brick wall. Oh, so she did say it, Tabby? Thank you for renewing, Sabrina. Long having all them pity parties. Uh-huh, sure is. Let me see. At first she said with him, then she came back and said he helps. Oh, so she just had to like really just shade Robert and Janelle. Oh Lord, they got when I tell you them men got the baby mama from hell, they got the baby mama from hell. Okay. Dimples. Dimples, is she over there now talking about you? Dimple, come grab the link and tell me about it. Now she knows she wrong. She talked about me too, but I ain't nobody studying that lady. Tell me what she said. Thank you, realistic. She said, "Hello, girl, gorgeous, am nasty Nate. She a cult leader. She definitely a cult leader. She running that cult over there. I dropped the link for you, Dimples. Oh, I don't want to play her live because she'll try to strike me. He wasn't married when she started messing with him. He was married when she had her last baby. Oh, okay. Oh, when she got pregnant with Lala. Okay, I got you. I want to know what she said. Who? Dimples, grab the link. I want to know what she said because I really can't remember what Dimples said on 2K Live that was so bad for her to try to air her out. I'm trying to see what was so bad. Y'all get them likes up. Get them likes up, baby. She need to go somewhere and eat. I feel some type of way. If I was that small, if I was allegedly pregnant with twins, y'all can get twins out your head. She ain't pregnant with twins. She may be pregnant with one child, but it ain't twin. She ain't got twins. She say, Amber, what channel is this? Sure, so I can renew. I have a few of them. Yeah, this my channel. Hold on, I'm gonna put the link in here. Hold on. I'm talking about, yeah, that's my channel. I know you know it's my channel. Hey, Dimples.
Hey, love.
Hey. Okay, so what happened? Here go my link right here for anybody want to join the membership. And I think somebody just get. Hold on, let me see. Thank you, Sabrina. She said, "Did Lionya really go outside with?" Oh yeah, with that fishnet on. Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did that. Okay,
Devin,
go.
come
I
get
hear
the
myself
baby.
talking.
Oh, let me pause on the TV. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, come get her for a second. Let me say this, and then come get the baby, just for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna get down off the panel. Listen, a friend of mine sent me a message that she mentioned me on the thing, so I went over there, and I'm hearing her. And I can't type. I don't know what's going on. I guess she blocked me from the last time I said something about her on her thing. I don't know why I couldn't type and respond back. But she went off saying that I had the nerve to get up on 2K's thing and talk about uh what you call them, parenting, and I shouldn't be speaking on parenting because I use my kids, and I have 5 sons. I remember I told you the only time I've been over there was when everybody apologized, and I was going over there playing bingo. Okay, I have not been over there since then.
Uh-huh.
Okay, when she started all the tearing down Robert, she started that
Uh-huh.
crap back. I stayed from over there because I don't like anybody that tears somebody down. That's just not my thing. I don't like drama. So when
Mm-hmm.
I rarely get on the phone or get on panels very much talking about anything. I sit in the chat. I'll talk to certain people in the chat. I'll say hello when I enter in somebody's chat. But the bottom line is, she had there was no reason for her to go off on me because he said, do you think she will learn from it? I never said nothing bad. I said she has to learn from each relationship that failed. She has to take a lesson from it. Where did I curse this lady out? Where did I say anything wrong? And I said she has to think of her kids and put her kids first. What was wrong with what I said? If you go back and listen to it, I didn't say nothing. The lady that came behind me said some major stuff that she should. I wouldn't have a problem with her saying, oh, she shouldn't be speaking on Brianna, but I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, I
I
didn't
gave
think you doing. I didn't think yours was bad at all. But Amore was just over there saying Brianna need to go somewhere and lay on the couch.
That's what I'm saying. She thinks that she can speak on everybody. She thinks she's got the right to speak on everybody, but God gonna quiet her soon enough.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say anything bad about Brianna. I wish her the best. I used to be supportive of her and Robin, but I was a supporter of Robert's way before he came to Facebook, MySpace. I've been knowing that man a long time and knowing his stuff. I've went to concerts. I've actually went to VIP and shook his hand and said a few words to him. But the bottom
Mm-hmm.
line is, I'm not boasting about anything, but I know the type of person he is. And he is not an abuser. When you get pushed to a certain, there's some women that will push you to the level where it brings that out of you. A lot
Yeah.
of men are not abusive until they get in a toxic situation where they're pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed. And that's what I believe it was. Even though I don't agree, because I'm a DV victim. I don't
Right.
believe with a man should put his hands on a woman no kind of way. And I don't believe that, I believe both of them were verbally abusive to each other. That's what I believe about this saga.
Right.
Okay, and but I don't see Amora saying, going in on her on that. She'll say a little something. Well, Brianna knows she was wrong for that. She's acknowledged and she's apologized. She's over there saying that she apologized to him. She apologized, and then she went back and did stuff to him online. We all
Yep.
She apologized several times and then went right back and did some dirty stuff online. And Amora was only in it for a year. She was not there for the whole thing. She came to YouTube as of a year. She wasn't there the whole time. So
Yeah.
she wasn't rocking with them the whole time they were married and online. She said that herself. So anyway, I'm getting all you know. She called me
She just think that she the only one that can talk about everybody, but it don't work like that, Sammy Davis Jr.
exactly. My thing is what upset me because I don't get on these things very much. I state a opinion and that's it. Just like she has opinions about men. It seems like she got a problem against men.
Yeah, she do.
I don't know what her, but she says she don't have a problem with calling women out, but it seemed like she bashed more men than women. Let's get
Yeah,
that.
she do. She do.
And,
She over
and
there
to
running
come
that
for
coat.
me, to come for me for giving constructive criticism, and I even said I'm not a perfect mom, but I don't beg my sons every day for money. I have my own money. Let's get that straight. Miss Amora, if you're listening, that time that I played with her on bingo, I asked my son for some change to play. What the hell? What is that? You oh, excuse me. Excuse me.
You
I said,
you okay. I
okay,
understand.
and my son is getting upset with me for even going here. But the bottom, she don't know me. Okay, she don't know nothing about me, just like I don't know about her personally. All I know is what I see her do online. And what I see her do online is terrible for somebody to be.
Mm-hmm.
I was married to military as well, and she don't act like somebody from the military the way she's been acting online for a year and a half. She don't act like she has the honor and that honor and respect for people. She don't. She don't.
She don't.
And
She's a horrible veteran.
to get on and have a problem with me stating constructive criticism, she just have to learn to put her kids first before she jump into a new relationship. There was
Yeah,
nothing
you
wrong
didn't
with
say
that.
nothing wrong.
There was nothing wrong with that. And mind you, my kids came out of marriage. Okay, that's the
Mm-hmm.
that's the difference. I don't have a whole bunch of baby daddies.
Right.
And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that because I have family members that have that same situation going on. There's nothing wrong with it. It's how you handle yourself when you're going through these relationships. And that's what I said on 2K. Each relationship you deal with, you have to learn from. whatever you did wrong, you got to learn to change that behavior.
Uh-huh.
That's all I said. But the lady behind me said some major stuff after me. And she ain't go in on her. She picked me out of the bunch because I've been on her thing. And I wish I never went over there because it's nothing but devilish mentality. All them people in that chat, they hold up that behavior of tearing people
They
down.
she said devil.
Because that's what
They
it is.
very much devilish.
That's devilish behavior. You ain't nothing God about you if you sitting on your line, your thing every day trying to give your opinion about narcissists. Everybody is a narcissist. Do she think she's a narcissist because she has some of the traits? Some of the stuff she
Right.
narcissist.
You talking about Amora?
Yes,
Yes, right.
a female narcissist.
She want to preach on narcissists, but she won
Can't
herself.
curse. Can't curse. Day day. Son, don't do that. Don't do that in my presence. Don't disrespect nobody. Okay. Bottom.
Oh,
It's not that I didn't like what she had to say. I just thought I didn't do anything wrong. You understand? I stated a
uh,
opinion, and it wasn't a bad opinion. It was a learning opinion. That's it. You understand? And she took it there. She took it there, talk and try to what do you call it? What do they call it? To throw off on me because I was on her line playing bingo, and and I lost on her.
uh-huh.
And we all know it was scamming. Those games
Yeah.
she was playing was scamming because she got money off of the top from them. But the bottom line is she really got my blood pressure heated. But you know what? I don't be on this internet no more because it's nothing but that's why y'all barely see me in your chats no more. I pop in and pop out. Y'all talking. I know y'all are great content creators. Y'all did a good thing in breaking down the lies. Okay,
Right.
y'all all did. And
Thank you.
I love watching people that do their research and break down the videos and break it down right. What Amora do over there is tear people down.
That's exactly what she do. Running that cult. Them
Don't
people are devilish.
look at her as a blogger. She may have built up this big membership and subscriber thing. Cool, that's you. You got it. To me, she got it the wrong way. She didn't get it and put in the real work. She did it by tearing somebody down because mostly all her videos is mostly about Robin and that guy Justin.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's right.
any man tearing had a bad relationship with a woman, she tearing them down, calling out the narcissist. Turn
Yeah,
the
but
video
somebody
off.
need. She's a man. Somebody need to be doing a live tearing her down, tearing him down, cause he a man.
She need to turn the mirror around and look at herself because she got the traits, baby. She
Yes,
got
she
the
do.
traits. She got the traits, and she ain't got to worry about doing all that. Trying to look me up and all that shit. This internet thing ain't my thing anyway. I get on it every once in a while. I stay off of it because I see it's nothing but the demons that's doing all kinds of stuff. I don't want no parts of that.
Yeah, they are some demons. That's why 2K had to end up going live because they was trying to start up some mess with us with 2K and they people. So
Yeah,
um
I,
it,
I saw that part. Like she tried to make it seem like he stole y'all
yeah,
members, y'all
yeah.
subscribers. No, we enjoy
Mm-hmm.
everyone's. We enjoy. Well, I don't enjoy her content, but if you could call it content, it's trash to me. It's trash
Yeah.
talking. That's what it's called, trash talking.
Uh-huh.
You're tearing people down. You're not calling out a narcissist because the person that you're so-called defending, but you say you ain't supporting her, but you definitely going all out to defend her and talk up for her. You don't support her, but you still defending her. Come on, let's keep it real. That woman still got it in for that girl. She's still dealing with that girl, or she still have love for that girl, and there's nothing wrong with that. That girl need to be loved. She don't have her mother, and I know a lot of her behavior is because of what happened to her as a kid. But at the end of the day, she's still a 32-year-old woman that has 4 kids, about to have 2 more kids. Okay, and somewhere down the line, you got to learn from your behaviors. I mean, learn from your
Mistakes.
journey of life and what you went
Mm-hmm.
through, the relationships you had, and take the mirror and look at yourself and say, what did I contribute, and why does this keep happening? Why do I keep picking why is these behaviors coming out? Why am I not getting a relationship in staying in a relationship, and it's ending? Why are people leaving me? Why friends are departing from me? You got to turn the mirror and look at yourself, and that's all I said. That's all I said, Amber.
Yeah.
What was bad about that other lady behind me said some major stuff, but she pick and choose who she want to tear down or blast. But it don't bother me now. I'm calming down. My blood pressure went up talking about this lady over there. I don't even want to call her a lady because ladies don't act like that. Ladies don't
Yeah,
get.
that's a man. I told you that.
I don't want to call her nothing. She's nothing to me. I don't want to call her nothing because she's nothing to me. All she good at is tearing men down, and she got her like 2K say is like a cult because they up under her comments, upholding all of that. When you hold up that mess with that person, you just as bad.
Uh-huh.
I thought those ladies were very nice when I was over there, and I thought Amora was going to change, but she's the same person she always was, and she never will change. She says she gonna stop talking about them. She go right back to it. You know
Yep.
why? Because that name gives her uh uh gives her money. That
Yep.
is not. It's not no
That's
talent.
her. That they send her her biggest super chats off of Robert's name.
Yes, exactly. And there's no jealousy about it. Get your money, but get it the right way. Get it
Mm-hmm.
put in real content. That ain't content to me. That's you tearing a person down.
Mm-hmm.
That's not content. What y'all do is content. Getting the videos from whatever if they if the wife puts out a video and she says this, and you heard her say something else on another video, and then you bring it together and you say, well, why she said this back here and now she's saying something different here? She lying. That's
Yep.
how you do content. You break down content by going back with other things she said before.
Yeah. Yeah.
You understand? That's real content.
Well,
That's
and all they do over there is tell lies too.
yes, that's the real content. Breaking things down.
Yeah, we don't do nothing but take what Lionya come out and put out. We don't do nothing but take that and break it up.
Yeah, you break it up and you listen to both what she said back then, and then how it changed when she gets with this other person. She changed and changed and then you can see in similar, she's doing the same behavior as she did back then, and you
Mm-hmm.
see that it's a lie because she said something different. That's how you break down content. You all
Mm-hmm.
you all do that. That over there, that's nothing but tearing somebody down. She says it's calling out narcissists and abusers.
Yep.
Everybody knows there was abuse done by Janelle. Everybody knows there was abuse both ways with her and Robert verbally.
Yep.
Both did it to each other, but why are you so hard and strong and riding Robert and his family and content creators? Why are you riding hard on him and his family and the content creators that's breaking down the content that the girl put out there? Why are you riding so hard to tear people down for getting to the truth? When you get on your panel, all you're doing is tearing them down, talking about he ain't this and he ain't that. He ain't got nothing and he's an abuser. He's this.
Yep.
That
Mm-hmm.
and then she could say I'm 60. I'm not 60, Amora. I'm 56. I'm 4 years away from it, but I'm not 60. So get it right. If you're gonna say something and you're gonna talk about me, know what you're talking about. I have 5 sons. They don't live with me. I got one son that's with me. The rest are not with me. They grown, they got their own things going. And if they want to give their mother a little change to play at bingo, that's a problem. That they don't
I wouldn't even worry about that because she get these people the money that she don't even know. They buying her all kind of stuff, sending it there. She be sitting around counting other people's money. That's what gets me. Like she's so jealous if other people get money, if anybody do something for them, she gotta talk about it. Like she just really want to be the only one that have money.
and she
That's how you could tell she ain't used to nothing, ain't never had nothing.
I don't see. Even this drama has elevated my not my pressure, because my pressure is not up. But it angered me a little bit because we as people, we shouldn't be doing this. I'm talking about black community. I'm a big
Mm-hmm.
in that we should not be doing this to each other. And that's why the other race does all the things they do to us, because they see we tear each other down. We do it for them. Okay? We shouldn't be doing this to each other. But I didn't think calling up online when they have when he made a statement about what do you think about, and he asked me the question he asked me. I told him, in my opinion, of how I handled myself as a mother and what I saw her do online, what she showed us that she has to learn. She hasn't learned from her journey with these men, and she has to put her kids first. I don't think there was anything wrong with that, but like you said, that demon over
Uh-huh.
that demon over there, because only demons try to tear somebody down for giving constructive criticism, just as she doing on her panel. But I don't have a panel. I don't need this internet stuff. She does, because
Right.
she has no life. She has no life. All she has is that internet. She on the internet more than she with her damn. Oh Lord, keep my mouth closed. She, I could go.
I
I
know
could
you
go in.
upset.
My son is telling me calm down. I could go in, but I'm not made like that. I can't do that to people. But the bottom line is, she do more tearing down in that drama stuff, and that's all her platform is running, is drama and tearing people down, tearing men down.
Yep.
And her main subject is she's calling out the she's vlogging for no. to call out.
No, she ain't that. She tearing down.
Yeah, that's all it is. That's all I've ever seen her do. And I don't watch her regularly. If it the only time if it come down my thing, I mostly watch on the different content creators on this side. I've even watched 2K and Pmo. Who else I watch? It's a couple of them I watched. Sweet Mama was the first one I watched online. Then
Uh-huh.
then it went to Jaffe, and then it went to all the rest of y'all. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so my thing is, you know, what she does is not vlogging. You're tearing men down that you think are abusive and that shown some abuse actions, and they're narcissists. They're automatically narcissists. But did she ever look at put the mirror on herself and diagnose herself with narcissistic? Because I don't think she's a psychologist to diagnose anybody with narcissists, to being a narcissist.
Right.
You can't put that word out there if you are not a doctor. So
Mm-hmm.
she's so sure of herself with that. She calls every man that she has a problem with
Yeah,
online.
she'll say D-Ham is a narcissist because he's taken up full of truth. She'll say any man is a narcissist.
It just bewilders me, and her mindset, and the fact that she's was in the military. And my thing, I can't understand. She has a husband. She spends all that time online, and she don't spend no time with her family. She spends more time, like this internet is like her life. And I
Mm-hmm.
don't get that. I don't get that. Not a decorated soldier or woman in the military results to getting online tearing people down.
Yep.
I don't get that. That's not vlogging. You're just being mean and you're just tearing a person down because Brianna is over it. She's over it and she's doing other things. So why are you still on Robin? Why are you picking apart what he does with his daughter? Why are you picking on his sisters? It's over. Their relationship is divorced and done. Why are you still going? Because she has no life. She has no life. And if she got a life more than this internet and learn how to do the internet and break it up and do some stuff with her family, maybe she wouldn't be so invested.
Mm-hmm.
Get some backlash about it, but I don't give a damn because I'm not online like everybody else. I can cut my YouTube off and never and know nothing about her because I don't have a panel. I don't have a panel, so I don't. If she come back or roasting me, whatever, I don't care because what I'm saying is the truth. And if anybody that got any common sense sit and watch how that woman has done, they would see the same thing. Unless they zombies just and feed into that same mentality like she does, they're not gonna see it. So I'm sorry I took this long on talking about this and letting this lady fluster me because my friend that watches y'all like I do, she sent me a text say you go to Amore page. She talking about you. I said what? Because I wasn't watching. I was playing with my granddaughter.
I said, what?
Yeah, my granddaughter. I'm babysitting my granddaughters, and I'm sitting here playing with my granddaughter. And I had to tell my son to come get her because I don't want her hearing me raising my voice talking. That's what real parents do. They don't do that craziness in front of their kids. You don't allow your kids or grandkids to hear you going off or saying anything out of the way. That's how my mother raised me. My grandmother raised me.
Mhm.
You don't do
Right.
stuff in front of your kids. You be an example.
That's right.
So she got the wrong one because she don't know me. I don't know her. All I know is what she portrayed on this internet. She don't know me to speak up on me like that. You just know of a few times that I came on your panel to play bingo and I lost a lot of the time. I may have won once or twice, and I lost most of the time. I may have made comments, oh, I ain't got nothing. I may have to get something from get a little something from my son, and you take that and try to paint it as a lie and portray it like you always lie on Robin and everybody else. You
She
turn.
lies on everybody. Everybody broke. Everybody jealous of her. Miss Dimples, I wouldn't even pay that strong nigga no attention.
Oh, it's done. Once I'm finished with on your panel here, I'ma still be in the chat, but it's done because I'm not an internet person. Like I said, I don't have a channel, and the only time I post anything is birthdays for my grandbabies, Christmas for my grandbabies, but I don't put a lot of content on Facebook or none of that. Instagram, none of that. If you look at a lot of my posts, there's barely any posts, any recent posts. It's
Right.
got to be special times. I'm not on the internet like that. That's not my life like it is her. I'm not invested like she is.
Yeah, she invested. She'll go live 3, 4 times a day.
She just picked the wrong one because I'm not the one. She could go ahead and make fun and try to look at my picture, call me names, whatever. I
She
don't.
can't look at nobody's picture and talk about nobody.
Who you telling? Who you telling? She just was online saying how beautiful Brianna is, and Brianna is a beautiful girl. But she put saying I don't know what she was thinking, picking because they're not really good lookers. But then she was just at the a couple of days ago she was talking about how Jonelle is a much better man than Rob.
Yeah, Jonell was a high value man that was worth 1.5 million last week.
Yeah, she was talking so
Mm-hmm.
about him now that Brianna has came out and said what we all knew. We all knew what was going on. She wasn't pulling the wool over none of our eyes. We all knew it was going on. We knew she wasn't happy. We saw it. We watched it. But the bottom line is she's online saying one thing a few days ago, but now she always said that he's an abuser. She did admit that. But she
Mm-hmm.
went in hard on him like she do Robin. And
Yeah.
my thing, you got actual proof, a picture of scratches and choke marks on her neck.
And you know what? Brianna even admitted to that too. She said it's a picture that has went around with. So she said some of y'all seen it, the scratches and stuff when she went live the other day. So she actually admitted that that picture with the scratch and stuff. She actually admitted that that came from Jonelle when she was live the other day.
And yeah, now the other picture that she put up there, that was a little it would look like a little scratch or something, a little uh
Uh huh.
like a little scar that looked like it was healing. It wasn't even a scar, like a little nick of something, like something nicked her. That's not you call that abuse? Jonelle's picture showed choking marks on her neck and scratch. Look at that picture again. It's choke marks on her neck. Besides those tattoos, you
Uh
got
huh.
proof right there of his. You don't have proof like that, and you're going by her word. You're going by her word he chased her. She talked about he's chasing her around the house and abusing her. How do you
Mm-hmm.
Was you there? We None of us were there. But going by her actions and what she stated in 1 minute and then it changed up, you can rest assured and common sense will tell you it is not the way she said it. And me knowing Robert and what I witnessed around him when I was around him, he wasn't that tight. Yes, I'm not around him every day and lived in the house with him like that. I get it. But you can tell a person's personality if they have an aggressive personality or if they got something major behind it. You can tell it. I can tell with anybody I meet what type of personality they have or how aggressive or how nice they are. You can tell. And the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
she didn't get all of this. She didn't go in hard on Janelle because she still kept staying with him. Yeah, that's like a robot. You'll go after somebody else, but because she's still dating him and choosing to keep him, you don't want to go in on him. If you
Yeah.
vlogging, you gonna vlog on like you said, narcissists and abusers. Why you ain't going hard on him? You took one live and said that and didn't talk about him no more. But you drag Robert every day, all day. You take a break for a month or two and you back at it again. You know why? Because that's a money train. It's a
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what she say. It's a money train. She
It
get
is.
all of the screen save, the screen whatever the things that y'all get, and Cash App. She gets all of that from those people that hold up that same behavior. They probably do that to men. They probably feel that way toward men.
Yeah, they all act alike. Yeah, so Ayana just posted on Facebook. I can't really read up there, but she said, just thinking, one of my friends, and she got the date that it happened, and uh she putting it on the floor now. Hold
Oh,
on, let me see.
like I said, you know, Amber, I don't mean to take up your panel. I enjoy y'all content. I love your crime stories. Love it.
Thank you.
I love that. Okay, because it's good to see stories like that because you can learn what not to do and what to look out for. The you look out for the patterns and you can keep yourself from getting into that same pattern, falling
Right.
into those same patterns. Crime stories are good.
Yes, they are.
Yeah,
I like crime stories. Okay, so Ayana said, just thinking of the time 322 when my friend tried to get her friends to beat me up because I wanted better for her. I mean, sent my entire address so they could pull up.
ooh, child, I remember that. I remember she sent them people to Ayana because Ayana left from LA and left her in LA because she was body shaming her. Bree was body shaming her. Remember,
Uh-huh.
remember she said it on the live when
Yep.
she didn't want to talk very much, but she made certain things known, and she body shamed it, and she left. And because she didn't want to deal with that mess no more, now you're gonna send people to beat her up. Come on now. Like I said, you gotta learn from your mistakes. And I meant every word I said. It wasn't a dig. It was for a person to take it and think about it and maybe add it to or apply it or not. She don't have to
Mm-hmm.
I said, but it's about learning from your journey of life and your relationships. When you're switching from, when you're going from one place to another person, you have to learn from those things and know what not to fall back in. And that's all I
Mm-hmm.
and if that's bad, and she didn't, she said that about me. That lady that said something else behind me, why she ain't go off on that? Because she pick and choose who she want to pick on. But Miss
Yep, she do.
Mora,
She definitely choose who she want to pick on.
Miss Amora, I'm not the one. I'm not the one, sweetie. I'm not the one. You need to take a mirror and look at yourself and your behaviors that you've displayed on this internet for over a year. You need to take a mirror and look at yourself and your behaviors and change it, sweetie, because you're not looking good on this internet. You're looking like a bully. You're looking like all you do is man bash men. Okay? You're
That's
not.
all
You're,
she
you're
do.
not. That's all you do. That's all I see up and down your plan. Your platform is nothing but Robin and Justin or any man that's done anything to a woman. You're not picking stories of women that abuse men or toxic relationships where women do stuff to men. And see, that's not right because if you're what do you call it? She came up in the military, right? It's supposed to be honor and respect. Respect and honor goes both from the man and the woman. If you're only pointing out the man's disrespect and you're not pointing out the woman disrespect, something wrong with you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Gotta call it both ways.
Ways. Yep.
When you speak on Brianna, you speak just for a little bit. You say what you say, and then you get off of her. But Robert, she's on his behind everything that come out of her mouth is tearing him down. That's it. That's all she does, and that's not a vlogger. A vlogger pulls content together and then you evaluate what that person was saying in the other videos and then you look at evaluate the recent videos what she's talking about and then you make your evaluation on what they said. That's being a vlogger and a content creator. What she's doing is calling names, body shaming people, and she good at body shaming, and she act like she's a two. She act like she a size two. What the
Yeah.
heck?
Yeah. She looks 6 months pregnant.
She act like she's a size two. You body shaming people, and she act like she's this beautiful, beautiful woman. Come on now, let's keep it real, woman. You ain't no beauty queen. You're a black woman, and every woman is beautiful. But it is not just about the beauty on the outside, it's what's inside. And if that beauty on the inside is not shining on the outside, you're ugly. I
Mm-hmm.
told you that woman got me heated, son. She got me heated, and she got the wrong woman because I'm not. They, son. Just let me finish and I'm gonna let it go. Okay, this gonna be done because you know I don't be on this all day. Listen, uh, calm down, Maylin. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but that woman will take you there, and we gotta learn to stop doing that to each other. I'm not calling that woman ugly, but for her to be tearing people down, calling people ugly. Oh, he's not.
But you ain't calling her cute either, are you?
No, I ain't calling her cute, and I ain't calling her ugly. She has no right. She has no right to sit on her panel and talk about people, body shame people, tear people down when you not that all that neither.
Mm-mm.
Everybody got flaws, sweetie. Even you. You got flaws, and I see a few of them watching you for a year and a half online. I can name a lot of flaws about you, but you don't know me because I don't have a platform, and I don't put all of my business out on the internet for anybody to see. So you put yourself out there, and we've seen your behavior, and it's ugly. The behavior is ugly. And you're supposedly a supporter of Brianna. You go so hard, but you're not feeding her proper. You're not feeding her anything to learn from. You're not trying to speak to her. And if you have tried, then we know that Brianna got to learn on her own, because sometimes you try with people and you talk to them and you give them your opinion, and they still say, mind your business, just like Brianna told her to mind her business. You know what I'm saying? Th-
Mm-hmm.
What the heck she want? She gonna do what she gonna do anyway. That she grown. She feels she grown. She gonna do what she want with her life. But well, in that she gotta learn from the mistakes that she made if she don't want to hear from nobody. But
Right.
getting online, airing somebody out for just saying something that is, from my perspective of how I ran my life with my sons, but I wasn't a single mom. Okay, I was married. Okay, but I
Mm-hmm.
left my husband. I left my husband and raised my kids up to men. Okay, but the bottom line is, we shouldn't be doing this to each other. I don't even feel right calling nobody ugly. I'm not calling her ugly in the far as the looks on the outside, but I'm not calling her cute neither. I'm calling the ugliness that's coming out of her. The insides is ugly because she displays all this anger and all this disrespect for a person she don't know. She go by the words of what Brianna told her, and she act like that's solid facts. People lie, just like she calls Robin a liar. Brianna
Yep.
lies, but you don't go hard and call on her lies. You go hard on Robin and say, "Oh, he's lying." You go on one of his videos, so-called critiquing his videos, and see, that was a lie too. Everything he do, he's a liar. No, that's you being a man basher, and that's you being hateful, and that's you want to keep drama going. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm not for drama. That's why I was gonna start a YouTube program, but I don't even. I'm telling you, because I sell jewelry. I do jewelry. I'm not going to put that on. I'm not going to do it. I'm not, because it's too much right now. It's too much demon. The spirits is just like heavy on that side, and it was streaming over here because they were causing confusion over here, going back and forth, doxing people, doxing and going to the jobs, making people lose their jobs, doing all kinds of stuff outside of the internet for one girl. You're doing all this
Yep.
hate stuff for one girl, and then she turns around and tell you to mind your damn business, and you still going hard for her.
Still going to being a fool.
So at the end of the day, once I hang up with you, yes, I'll be in the chats. I'm not gonna stop supporting the creators that I think that are do well and have actual talent, and I emphasize talent. That actually vlogs the right way, and not call vlogging tearing somebody down. To me, she just got a mean spirit. I don't know what happened to her, why she's so hard on somebody she's never met, she don't know. How can you have all this evidence and so much, so much that yeah, he really did do that. He did that. How you know? We all wasn't in that house. So how you
Hey, April. So
tell
yeah,
them?
Ayana did put some text messages up. Let me know if y'all can hear me because I'm gonna read them out. She put the text messages up in the messages in that post. She said it said she talking to Brianna talking to somebody, and it says, "Okay, I was about to say, please don't say." Can y'all hear me? Dimples, can y'all hear me?
Oh yeah, I hear you.
Okay. So
Yeah.
okay, I was about to say, please don't say Naya. And she's geez. And she said, nope, Naya want that too. So she better pipe down. And the person said, laughing out loud, she said, we roll up deep. And then Brianna said, they about to run with this. How much of your business do she know? And um do she know? Because they trying to get her to talk. And Brianna said she signed an NDA. Then they said I then Shay said I'm gonna be Ayana. I'm gonna be Ayana on God. And then Brianna says Dawn, Marquita said, Can you ride with her Saturday? And she's coming to the event Wednesday, so it works out perfect. And she said, I wish I could come. And then Shaniqua says, I wish I could come too, man. And then Shay said, what's Ayana's address? And then Brianna sent them the address, the full address. And Shay said, bet. And then she so then she said, I just sent her the address. And then she said, you gonna go to jail, don't do it. And Brianna said, I'll bail myself out. And she said, wait, what somebody said, wait, what the F did I just walk into? Hold up, let me start reading. And then Brianna said, I went the fuck in on her ass. And then somebody, Shaniqua, somebody said, I'm just seeing the last messages. You really did too. So yeah, she gave her friends um
The okay.
yeah.
That's messed up. And Anaya did a lot for her. Anaya did those kids' hair. They did that. She did a lot, babysit those kids. That's what I'm saying. And for like I said, that lady over there to act like she knows so much about Brianna. She ain't never met Brianna. All she going off is the words that Brianna gave her. You don't know if she told you the real truth. Women do lie, just like men lie. Women lie too, and you can't. And you don't know him, so you can't make assessment on anybody. You're not a doctor. You don't have no kind of doctorates behind you to diagnose anybody. That woman bewilders me. Really am. She really does, and she need to pipe down because she's gonna do it the wrong. That woman, she went through cancer and everything. I don't see
Uh-huh.
how you can sit on your panel and tear somebody down. You got a second uh, time at life uh, with beating cancer. Why would you get on there and use your panel in that negative way? And then you got those people right up under there, uh, enabling that behavior. They run
Yep.
with that behavior. So yeah, you got a following and you think you all good, you go ahead, get your money, sweetie, but get it the right way. Because the way she's doing it, she's not getting the money the right way. She's getting it in a negative way, filled with drama and tearing people down. That's what she's getting. And she's not a vlogger. She's mess. That's messy. Like what that other lady, the one with the one that talk and mess up words. What's her name? Oh my God, used to,
Jeannie.
yeah. Yeah. It's something she said on her live one day, and I'm trying to. It just went right back out of my head. But bottom line is, you can't get up there and think that you got a second time at life and you use it to tear people down. I just don't get it. Then she
Yeah.
went live about uh Robert's sister.
Yep. She's something else.
I'm like every little thing.
She was talking about I don't know, was it the roaches or something yesterday?
Let me tell you something. That woman is, I think she's seeing things. Something wrong with her. She lies so much.
She do.
I mean, like, where did they get that? Where do you get that behavior from? You so full of evil to
Yep,
just
she is.
to continue to tear people down. When you